Hi, this is Paula Parham, a student at Liberty University, and I am presenting my Bridging the Gap between traditional and online instruction. We're starting with the adapters categories. According to Rogers, there are 5 separate adapter categories: the innovator, the early adapter, the early majority, the late majority, and the laggards. The innovators are the gatekeepers of the innovation. They are willing to experience and accept new ideas. The early adapters are leaders, initiators, implementers, and they move forward with the innovation. The early majority are neither the first nor the last to adapt an innovation. They do this deliberately, waiting to see what someone else does. The late majority are the skeptics. They usually adopt the innovation due to peer pressure. And the laggards, they're not leaders, not innovators. They have a lack of knowledge of innovation, and they just kind of wait back to see how things play out. How to use adapters. First, the innovator. I will use the innovator to help launch the new idea. Like Christ used Peter because of his outspokenness. An innovator can use their outspokenness to help persuade others. The early adapter, I would use them to trigger the integration of the new idea. Like Christ used Matthew to integrate his teachings and miracles. The early majority, I would use them to support the innovation. Like Christ used his disciples as supporters of the ministry and to push the innovation idea forward. The late majority, I would use these skeptics to show the power of innovation. Like Christ used doubting Thomas to show his power, I would also use the late majority. And the laggards, I would use those who are resistant to show how things change. Like Christ showed how change happens even if you resist it. Working with late majority and laggards. I would work with the late majority and the laggards to show how to influence a faculty member's motivation and decision to adopt new electronic technologies into their classroom instruction. I got that reference from Rogers, 2003. The importance of the leader. It is important to use Christ's example of leadership because leaders know who they are leading. They know their strengths and their weaknesses and how to motivate those who they lead. Philippians 2:4 says, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others. And a good leader, one who leads like Jesus, would be able to find out what those people are good at and use those strengths to push forward a new innovative idea. Or they can also use those weaknesses to see how to help strengthen those that they lead. This is my reference page. I thank you so much for listening to Paula Parham's Bridging the Gap. Thank you.